Okay. Oh, interesting. Update. Okay. Alright. Finally back to some Shadoba. Let's see what will happen. Hello, Andre. Welcome. We're gonna play Shadowverse. I'm gonna play the story mode, and then we're gonna switch to Genshin because I want to show off my C2 Yai, and also like probably play the Yai story quest. No. Oh, kind of you to call me. I'm more of a sheep, I think. More of a lamb. And let me just post everywhere because I haven't been posting content for a while. I've been very busy in real life. Not like in terms of like work or anything. I just started enjoying real life. Like I started having a social life, guys. Whoop-de-doo. Like an in real life social life. Amazing. I almost died of vodka. You know what? After we do the Yae missions, if some of you are still there, then I'll tell you guys a story of how I almost died. So anyways, why is Team Revelation's logo that? What happened? Okay, yeah. By the way, I'm currently like just promoting the stream everywhere. 2 weeks ago? Go ahead, share your story. What happened to you? What the fuck? Oh, it's me 6. I think we're fine. Steaks? Sheesh? What? What was that? Of course. Anyways, I have my water here. Ow! Ow! Suddenly my arm just suddenly hurt. For no reason. I'm gonna tell you the weirdest story, Andre. The thing is, I've discovered that... Okay, I'm just gonna save it for after the Yai section. You know what? Yeah. By the way, I haven't tried Crosscraft at all. Like, I have not played this game in like quite a while. So... yeah, I'm gonna play main story. And we shall begin. This is just like this looks like a mix between this is like Kazuha and Goro's child. Is it just me? Do you also feel that? You also feel like that? Oh, I should open Picker Wheel. Because someone's definitely gonna redeem it eventually. By the way, sorry if my voice is kinda hoarse. It's like Oh wait, this shouldn't be. Okay, okay. Man, I'm rusty. I haven't streamed in quite a while. Let me change this to into the Fuchsiaverse. There we go. Anyways, guys, the fuck? Oh. I shouldn't be distracted. Hello, hamsters, that is Asian. How are you doing? My voice is not very amazing tonight. It's kind of crackly. I ate too much chili. Anyways, welcome to paradise. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's go.
Ah, it seems we have a new guest.
Oh, this is probably going to YouTube because I want to ease back into like making content for YouTube. So chat, say hi to YouTube. Hey YouTube. Hey Biscuiteers. Fuchsia here. I know I haven't been posting videos in a while, so I'm taking it easy coming back. I just wanted to share this story chapter and experience it together with you. And yeah, hopefully we'll enjoy it together. Hello, Yaxone-san. Say hello to your future self on YouTube.
Welcome, welcome. Please, make yourself at home. I'm sure you must be tired from your travels. Life always finds ways to keep one busy. With so much to juggle, people never stop running from one thing to the next. Between the daily grind and life surprises.
Daily grind? What year is this?
You've hardly a moment's respite. If only there was a way to escape the hustle and bustle of reality. To forget the blood, sweat, and tears.
I don't like where this is going.
If only someone would offer you the vacation of your dreams.
Okay, this just turned into an ad. Oh my lord.
Here at the Empyrean Inn,
it's actually an ad.
strive
Oh
to
my
do
god.
just that. Come.
It's just advertisement. And I didn't think capitalism will come into Shadowverse. I did play capitalism a lot with with Waltea, so.
It sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? We're very proud to hold our inn to the absolute highest of standards.
Okay.
Now, allow me to escort you to your suite. You'll find it equipped with all the amenities you'll need for a refreshing retreat, or merriment with company.
Ooh, merriment with company. I wonder what kind of company that you guys will want to bring here.
The inn also has a wide array of baths and saunas, which I'll leave you to explore at your leisure.
Yeah, my leisure indeed.
First, though, let me show you around. Not an hour passes without an event of some description. Banquets, parties, festivals, you'll never want for entertainment. Drink and be merry.
These are some... Oh. Wait, are they reusing design? Wait, where is this world?
Feast to your heart's content. Or perhaps enjoy the cheer from a quiet corner.
Oh, this is an interdimensional end. Okay.
Whatever puts a smile on your face, my dear guest.
Interesting.
We only make happy memories here.
Dragon Lady. Yeah. Also, wasn't that like someone we knew?
Before you know it, you'll have forgotten all of the pain and struggles of your past. Relax, refresh, and rest your weary soul. Good night, dear.
Yeah, you are a dragon.
Oh, goodness me!
Imagine if they make a
I
dragon
got so
lady and
far
they
ahead
didn't
of
put it in like
myself,
Dragon
I nearly
Ball.
neglected to give you a proper greeting. Welcome to the world of Ametchi, the Empyrean Inn.
Is the world just the inn? What? Riot. Riot Games.
There are two things you need to know about this world.
Are you traumatized by a Riot game?
The first is that it's the most awesome, fun place ever.
What is this voice? Oh? Why is this a child?
The second thing is... did I mention how awesome and fun it is here?
Oh my god, it's... I can't believe it. It's Kazuha and Goro's child with Bennett's personality. What the hell?
My absolute favorite thing is the festivals. Food stalls pop up, wafting delicious scents. Performers appear like magic in the blink of an eye. People come from all
That's a
over
hot
to
take.
eat, drink, and have a blast. Oh, if only it could go on forever.
Oh no, I don't like where this is going.
But
Last
as
time-
the sun sets,
Last time things
Stall
went on
keepers start
forever,
to
it
pack
was not
up.
good.
the stage lights dim, and everyone shuffles back to their homes. And then everything gets quiet and dark.
The audio is
scents
fine,
fade
by the way,
away.
right? I'm checking the audio.
I feel so sad and alone.
I think it's okay. Right.
One time, I was so sad, I cried. No, don't tell anyone I said that.
That's cute. Okay, that's cute.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I love a good festival.
I'm sure you do.
I hope wherever I go next, there's lots of them. I told the nice man that, and he patted me on the head and said, I'm sure you'll go to a lot more festivals, kid. Today was a good day.
Like, I got the yawn too.
Sleepy now.
I am also kind of sleepy.
Where am I?
Oh,
How did I-
did he get? Oh, did he get taken to the inn?
You're finally awake. That was
What the
some
hell?
dream you were having.
Why is it suddenly
Twitching,
Skyrim?
whining, and drooling all over my floor. I hope you know how to use a mop and bucket. You're finally awake.
You're finally awake. Why is it suddenly Skyrim? What the hell?
What? Jeez, are you trying to blow out my eardrums?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you hear?
PTSD.
I have no idea how I ended up in your home, but I didn't mean to intrude. Oh, it's weird though. I really don't remember how I got here.
Okay, the voice actor for this guy is weird.
That's because I carried you here. You were passed out on the street. Sheesh, get it together, kid. More importantly, how you feeling?
Thank you for helping me.
Oh my god. The Genki. It's a Genki. Oh my god. No.
Oh, God. Okay, first thing we're gonna have to teach you is not to shout in people's ears.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, sorry about that. I was taught to say thanks and sorry in a loud, clear voice. Thanks again for all your help. I'll be leaving now.
I'm just gonna leave.
Huh?
Just gonna
You
dip.
went out of your way to carry me back to your home, and even let me sleep here. I'll repay your kindness no matter what. Oh, there's gotta be work out there for me. And once I make enough, I'll come back and...
Hold it.
I can't find work if you don't let me go.
Sus.
So you think I took you in because I wanted something from you?
Oh, no, sir. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna thank you properly. I was taught to always repay kindness with kindness. That's all there is to it.
I don't have... Well, two can play at that. Come on, follow me.
Why is he holding
Yes,
a
sir.
gigantic thing?
Lead the way.
They're always armed. Every time.
Whoa.
At every time.
Amazing.
At any time.
What
Any-
is this place?
I can't words.
It's like a giant festival. Oh, everything's so bright. There are so many people.
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
and there are delicious smells coming from everywhere.
Why does it feel sus? Why does something about this place feel kinda sus though?
Are you trying to yank my arm off? Slow down. The food's not going anywhere.
Also, this guy looks like a Clamp character.
Cloudburst kebabs! Get your Cloudburst kebabs! One bite and your taste buds will be deluged with a torrent of flavor. Cloudburst kebabs hot off the grill.
This'll do. What do you have?
These smell so...
Huh? What was that? Hey, did this kid just say he doesn't have cash?
Well, you see, your food...
So I'm not going deaf. Takatsumi, did you bring this kid here?
Guilty as charged. Look, he's new. He doesn't know the rules yet. I thought bringing him here would be the fastest way to teach him.
Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Hey, everyone! We've got ourselves a hungry newcomer!
What's that?
A newcomer? A hungry newcomer? We'll whip something right up.
What? Why are they shaking? Hell? Okay, this becomes even more sus every second. Why is he like that? Okay.
Give me 5.
I don't know what's happening.
3 minutes! I'll make you something that'll make your taste buds sing!
Okay.
Knock yourself out. Everything you make is great, especially when it's fried.
Excuse me, sir.
To be fair.
Can I ask you a question?
To be fair, you can make everything great by frying it. Like, imagine any food and you fry it and it's gonna be better, right? What food, if you fry it, becomes worse?
Here, fire away.
What's happening? We didn't even order anything, but everyone's cooking up a storm.
Of course they are. It's what they're here for. The Glutton's Arcade is packed with chefs raring to prove their dishes are the best. And newbies like you are their favorite kind of customer. They'll have you so stuffed at the end, we'll have to roll you out of here.
Oh my god, that doesn't sound fun.
That sounds great, but like I said, I can't pay for any of this.
Look, I'm gonna go over the basics, so perk up your ears.
Oh, this guy's voice actor is pretty great though. I like it.
This here's Ametsuchi, the Empyrean Inn. You can sleep from dawn to dusk, stuff your face until you burst, soak in baths until you prune, and no one will charge you a thing. So forget about money and focus
What
on
is
enjoying
this?
yourself,
Okay, this
Papa.
is sus. This is too good to be true. No way is this a thing, right? What?
Wait, free? What the... but that's... Where am I?
I know, right? That's my reaction too. How are you all doing, by the way? I hope you have been having a wonderful night, and I hope you have been having fun with Shadowverse. Because I am returning to Shadowverse.
What's going on over there? I can smell excitement in the air.
Can you? That's something you can
Come
smell.
on, kid, give me a break. I thought you'd be drowsy after a meal like that. How is it that you're even more energized?
Did he actually eat
It'll
it
take
a
more
lot?
than a full belly to stop me.
This is why kids and I don't mix. You really are like an overexcited puppy.
And to be fair, look at him.
Oh, that was my first time in a bath with warm water. It was almost
What
as
the
deep
hell?
as I am tall.
Is that your
And
first
the audience
time?
for that show we went to was huge. How many people live here?
I would make a joke about first time, but like that's a kid, so I don't want to go to jail.
What should we do next? I want to try it all.
I think we've done enough for one day. You know, I did have other plans before you took over my whole day.
That's funny.
Playing the welcoming committee's not bad, but I've got to draw the line somewhere. We've tried practically everything the inn has to offer. What more do you want?
Let me see something. Oh, it's fine. Alright, give me a second. Okay.
Well, I guess we haven't done everything. But you're a little too young for some of the other
Oh
attractions.
my god, stop it!
I'm sorry, sir.
Damn it, Brad! What did I tell you about yelling out of nowhere like that? I'll go completely deaf at this rate.
I got so caught up in all the sights and sounds and scents that I totally misunderstood you. I smelled that you were having fun, or I thought so anyway.
You smelled that he was having fun. How does that work? Do you smell the chemicals in his brain?
How someone smells and how they actually feel are two different things. That's what everyone tried to teach me, but I'm a slow learner.
I would make a joke about that, but then I would be bad, so.
Come to think of it, your ears and that tail... You're a werewolf, aren't you? You can pick up on those kinds of cues, huh? So those scars I saw when we were bathing, did you get them when people were trying to teach you?
Uh-huh. They said it was so I would grow up to be an upstanding werewolf.
seeing you smile about it, I don't know, kid. That breaks my heart.
Yeah, it's kinda.
Oh, don't mind me. If you've got somewhere to be, then that's that. I appreciate everything you've done for me today. I think I can handle things on my own now.
This kid's gonna have therapy. Gonna need a
But
therapy, I think.
could you tell me your name before you leave? If you don't mind, that is.
Taketsumi. It's Taketsumi.
Taketsumi. It was really nice meeting you. Walking around, eating all that delicious food, watching those shows. I can't
This guy
remember
reminds
the
me of my
last time I
sibling.
had so much fun.
Like
Thank
he
you
reminds
for
me so much of
everything.
my sibling. No, I don't know why I
You're
said
the
that. But
best. I'm glad it was you who found me.
If your eyes weren't so damn honest, I'd swear you were trying to play the sympathy card.
Huh?
Ah, jeez. All right, I get it. There isn't a shred of deception in your eyes. I don't even think you're capable. Hey, Kunitsu! I know you're here somewhere.
Everywhere and
Ew.
ever at your service.
Whoa!
Hey, look after the whelp for a while, will you? Taking care of guests is what you do best.
Why, I'd love nothing more. Now then.
Excuse me, sir. Where did you come from? I couldn't sense you at all until you were right in front
Oh
of me.
my god,
And
this
you
is
look different from everyone else too. Are you a god?
okay. I like how they made this kid intentionally annoying without making him too annoying. It's actually
Oh,
pretty
you're
good.
a lively one, aren't you?
Hasn't even been 5 seconds and he's taken a shine to you. Guess that makes your job easier. In case you haven't guessed already, he's a real curious pup. He's got lots of questions, some that can only be answered by our esteemed innkeeper.
Indeed, you've come to the right place. I'll gladly look after the boy.
Good. I'll see you around.
Oh, you're leaving?
Oh, don't say it like that.
Why do you think I called for Kunitsu? Got my own things to take care of. I don't need an overexcited puppy nipping at my heels.
Oh, that's mean.
But if, and that's a pretty big if, I get done and I'm feeling up to it, I'll swing by here again. Don't hold your breath waiting though.
Okay, I can wait as long as it takes. I'm real good at waiting.
Oh my. What is this relationship?
That's not what I was trying to say. But whatever. Stay out of trouble, Papa.
Such a puppy.
Taketsumi.
there, puppy.
Oh no! I forgot!
Whoa, what was that about, Sonny? I think...
I never told Taketsumi my name. I completely... Oh, I know you're supposed to show me around, but I have to wait here until he gets back. Otherwise, how will he find me again?
It's dumb.
Is that what you're worried about? Well, you're in luck. There's more than one way to tour the inn.
What do you mean by that?
Forgive me, child. Allow me to touch your forehead for a moment.
Did he just make a dog noise? Did the voice actor really just do that?
There. Now, let's be on our way,
Alright.
shall we? With a 1, 2, and 3.
Whoa! We're outside and floating. But how? I knew it! You really are a god!
Nothing quite as impressive as that, my boy. I'm merely your humble tour guide. We haven't moved an inch from the hall. I've cast an illusion so we can see the goings-on outside.
Ooh, interesting.
Where are my manners? I've yet to introduce myself. Welcome, esteemed guest, to the Empyrean Inn of Amachi. I am Konitsu Amachi, the innkeeper of this fine establishment. Empyrean Inn. Put simply, this entire world is a huge hotel where guests like you
What?
can stay and enjoy themselves.
The world is one hotel? The hell is this? Here? Okay.
Wow. Oh,
Hmm?
when I woke up, I was at Taketsumi's place. He said he found me on the street and took me in, but I think I just wandered in by accident, so I'm not actually...
There's no need to apologize. You can only enter this establishment by invitation. In other words, you're already a guest here.
Wait, I am?
Yes?
A Mechchi was created so people can rest their weary souls. Once they are ensconced within these walls, they can shed their cares and begin healing. I'm afraid at this time, however, only a select few find their way here.
I don't think I got all that, but if what you're saying is true, then I really don't belong here. I haven't done anything to deserve this, and I don't feel sad or hurt at all.
Yeah, but you're kind of hurt, like, physically and stuff, though.
Is that so? You don't carry any burdens from before you came here?
Nope, but that means I have to leave, doesn't it?
Perish the thoughts. No matter your circumstances, you're here now. And that makes you a guest. So really, you needn't apologize about being here at all. But if you still don't feel like you belong, think of it this way. You won a lottery. Hold a special
is this
ticket
Willy
that has
Wonka?
given you
What
an
is this?
all-inclusive stay at a premier resort.
A lottery, huh? Oh, when you put it like that, I think I get it.
Oh my god. Okay, you guys, I am like a bit sleepy because this guy's like, this guy's like voice is like soothing. But after I said like Willy Wonka, like I got like a flash of like unconsciousness, and then in that flash I like heard a laugh, and I was like, what the hell? That's my imagination going wild.
After all, I just won the first prize back in my village's lottery.
You were born under a lucky star, and you're here to bask in those blessings. So, go on then. Explore a Mechchi to your heart's content.
By
There's something
yourself?
special about you, my boy. You are but the second to check in without laying down any memories as a deposit. However,
Memories.
there are 2 rules that I'd like you to follow while you sojourn here.
2 rules? Gotcha. I'm a slow learner, but I'll do my best to remember them.
First off, there is a room codorned off by silver threads. We call it the Weaver's Hall. Unfortunately, it is rather old and in need of repair, and there are dusty things that dwell within. You must avoid it, so as not to track dirt all over the inn.
It's normal in
Avoid
talk.
dusty places, cause it'd be a pain to clean.
Oh, exactly! Now, the second rule. Never incur the Great Spider's wrath.
Great spider.
Great spider? What's the difference between a great spider and a normal one?
10 legs, what the hell?
You're safe on that count. I realize how terrifying the name might sound, but the Great Spider is an essential part of a Mechchi. Why, without it, there would be no inn. There's no need to trouble yourself with the details for now. Just remember to always follow those 2 rules, and all will be well.
All will be well.
Promise, I won't upset the great spider. As a matter of fact, I'd...
But like to be friends
You're a
with the
sweet
spider.
child.
Alright.
It's guests like you that make my job as an innkeeper easy. Now, I believe that concludes our tour.
Whoa, we're back.
We're back.
So long as you keep what I just told you in mind, you're free to do whatever you like. If you require anything at all, you need only ask. I
Ooh,
would suggest
Amber.
taking a walk to familiarize yourself with your surroundings. The Glutton's Arcade is over yonder should you feel peckish, and there's always something going on at the Performers Plaza.
Wow, there's so much to do. I don't know where to begin.
Maybe go to your
Well,
room.
the Performers Plaza sounds interesting, but I don't know.
Hello, Kanakshigashina. Hello, Nova. You're awake for the biscuits, you
It looks like leaving you with Kunitsu was the right call. A performing pupper, huh? That
How are
actually
you,
works out.
Nova? What time is it for you?
Welcome back, Taketsumi!
Did he just yip? What the hell?
Welcome back!
Did this voice actor actually go? "Ah!" Like what? Welcome back to Shadoba. You have, yeah. I had a very nice break, and if you want to hear about it, we can talk about it after I do the story, and then Okay, so for the new people here, this will be edited out in YouTube, by the way. The plan is to like play this story, play a bit of Shadoba just to get back in, and then open Genshin, play the Yaya story, and then go to just chatting and just tell the story of how I almost died. So
Ugh, I thought I told you to quit shouting and stop dancing around me and wagging your tail like that.
You're back sooner than I expected, Taketsumi. Were you in such a hurry to pick up your young charge?
I like how they have to describe what they're doing because like obviously the what's Pixie? What I forgot what's the sprites, yeah. Are like static, right?
Well, what gave you that idea? I finished early
Hello,
and
Kanaya.
happened to be nearby, so I came back.
Your story's very good. Yeah, I know this.
Kunitsu, I want to borrow the Spider Lily suite, if it's available.
Give me a moment while I check. Well, the good news is it's available. The bad news is a certain tempestuous dragon has raised a storm in there. I'll get everything cleaned up straight away, though.
Ho 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 ho.
Sounds about right. You never know what's gonna rubber scales the wrong way. What can you do? Anyway, listen up, pupper. I,
You
might
just-
have mentioned taking in a stray puppy to a few people while I was out. The next thing you know, they were all crowding around me, demanding to meet you.
What? What? Did you literally just do that? Oh my god, this voice actor needs to be paid extra. This voice actor really needs to be like paid like a bonus for this. I swear to god.
I really didn't want to, but they were like
An
a dog on a
actual
bone,
puppy.
if you'll excuse the expression.
And it's like
Anyway,
crazy.
there's a welcoming party for you in the works, and you'll be introducing yourself there, and headlining a show.
So I just met a puppy yesterday. Like when I was a kid, I was like afraid of dogs, and the phobia kind of carried on. But like yesterday, I like learned how to like be okay with like the smaller dogs because there was a puppy in my friend's house. So like this is like okay, another puppy. Cool.
What?
Oh, that's cute. That is. When are we fighting? When are we fighting? Is it just like the story? There's no fighting. Anyways, I'm gonna go and like go to the toilet first. So like wait for like 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, like 2 minutes probably. I'll be right back. I have returned. Hello viewers. Hello Winky. Wow. Why do you guys like increase the number when I am AFK? They just like seeing the model frozen, like I guess it is kind of funny. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, we'll do a bit of gotcha. We do a bit of gotcha. That's not a great. That's not a great reward, but congratulations. Something in Indonesian. Just write something. How are you, by the way, Inkwe? How is everyone? How does everyone feel about the story? I feel like I like the story so far. I don't know where it's going though. That's the issue, right? It's a fun story so far, but I don't know where it's going. It's like intriguing in its setting, I guess. But like the direction is like, I don't know.
Whoa! Oh, there are so many people! So many smells! I feel kind of dizzy.
Okay, Inkwe, I'll say that in
That's
the...
Taketsumi for you. Beneath his surly exterior is a kind man, beloved by all.
Yeah, it does look like Vilsar 2.0. Oh, this story it escalates very quickly. Okay, that's not a spoiler, so I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm excited. Also, aku mencintai semua penontonku dan mengharapkan bagi mereka keberuntungan dalam kaca mereka. There, how was that?
Of course, he'll deny it to his dying breath, but the others all know his true nature. Why, he reminds me of a certain flower.
Hey,
Literally
There's
just
no
smack
need
him.
to resort to violence, Taketsumi.
That's fine.
you know how
That's
I feel
funny.
about that nickname. Don't go blabbing it to the kid. He's impressionable as it is. Are you enjoying yourself, Pupper?
It calls him Pepper.
Everything here is so tasty! Oh,
Is that a
can I get
gigantic
you
fish?
anything, Taketsumi?
Yeah, maybe later, kid. Do you remember what I mentioned? About why we're having this get-together?
You bet! I can feel their eyes on me and smell their interest.
Smell that interest.
Yeah, well, I ought to
You
apologize.
share with the pilot ankles.
Huh?
My god. Oh wait, that's not right. Every time I hear him make like a doggy noise, I'm like, you know, so cute.
You never asked to be put in the spotlight. Sure, they twisted my arm, but I could have easily refused. It's my fault you were roped into this.
He's an anime protagonist. He is an anime protagonist. He's like no. He's like a, you know, one of those like fighting games, like anime fighting games, like BlazBlue and stuff. He looks like a character from one of those. His hair and his getup are like an anime protagonist, but like his weapon and his like clothes make him look like an anime fighting game character more than an anime protagonist, I feel.
I know it's too little too late, but you can always back out. You know the way back to my place. You can relax
Back
there
out
instead if you
now?
want.
Alright, that's weird.
Anyone who complains will have to deal with me. Besides, there's more to a party than eating, drinking, and causing a ruckus.
There?
And take that woman there, for instance. She's happy enough enjoying the festivities from the fringes.
I don't know Taketsumi. Also, this seems like Inkwe's type. Oh, he totally looks like Ragna. The blood. Yeah, Ragna.
In other words, you do you. So,
I vaguely
what'll it be?
remember him.
I'll do it!
Oh.
See, it is Inkwe's type.
Ah!
Hey, isn't that the boy Taketsumi mentioned?
Indoor voice, damn it. Why is it that you only seem to have 2 volumes? Loud and louder.
Ever since I came to Ametsuchi, I've been so happy! There's mountains of tasty food, the baths are so soothing, and I love that there's music everywhere! Plus, you've done so much for me. I want to repay your kindness.
Huh. Eager little pup, aren't you?
You're a little pup, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh my lord! I'm dying! Ah. Oh my lord.
Oh, then who am I
Every
to stop
time
ya?
he makes
Go
a
up there
doggy
and break
voice.
a leg. There's only 100 or so people here, and they're all befuddled
There's
from the
only
feast.
100 or
You'll
so
notice
people
if you
here.
mess
Oh
up.
my god,
Heck,
as an
you could
introvert,
probably
that's
chase
hell.
your own tail and you'd bring the house down.
Okay. I don't really understand, but I'll give it my all.
I don't
With that
understand either, kid.
enthusiasm, you'll do just fine. Well, let's do it. Can I get your attention for a second?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you drunken louts haven't forgotten why we're here in the first place.
Of course we remember. Something about a weird stray you picked up.
Wasn't he going to put on a show we can't see anywhere else? What's the holdup? Let's see what he can do.
What? When was this
Well,
mentioned?
the audience is more than warmed up. They're all yours.
Gotcha.
It looks like you're more than ready. Take it easy, though. Yeah, you'll sprain your tail if you wag it any harder.
That's cute.
Guess I'll keep an eye out in case things go south. All right, ladies and gents, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Give a round of applause to our newest guest.
Okay, why does this suddenly smell battle royale? Okay, I might be totally off, but like, at the very least, this smells like something like dangan rompai. And I don't like it. Like this calm, like fun, chill first half, kinda sus though, kinda sus. Oh my god. Every time.
Hey,
Every time.
kid.
Yeah?
Barking and howling's fine, but how about giving him your name, hmm?
Oh, right. Gotcha. It's good to meet you all. My name's Itsurugi.
No, I don't. Shut up, Inkling.
The heck was that?
Huh?
Don't give me that dopey grin. The audience is expecting more from you.
Oh, was I supposed to say something else?
People go to parties because they want to have a good time. You know, tell them a story.
But
Do
you
some
didn't-
stand-up comedy. Bring
you
out
didn't
some magic
brief him
tricks.
for this.
Give them something more than just your name.
You didn't brief him for this, dude. What the hell? This is not fair.
Oh, good point. Thanks for the tip, Taketsumi.
What the hell? He's just being okay with it. What the hell?
Oh, damn it! I'm gonna need a hearing aid with you constantly howling in my ear. Look at the audience, not me.
Is this a new comedy routine, Takatsumi?
Oh my god, it's the bokeh and Tsugomi. Perfect.
He reminds me of a puppy with all that energy.
It's about
Does this look like a freaking comedy routine? I'm trying to set the kids straight. Never mind. Just do something. Anything.
cute.
Right. Maybe I could use my wolfy senses. Yeah, that might work. Excuse me, ma'am.
Pardon? Do you mean me?
Yup. The way you're leaning forward in your seat tells me you're enjoying the show.
Wait a minute. That voice sounds very sus though. Sus. Kinda sus though. They are kind of Pokemon Skomi though. It's really so wholesome for a blood leader. Yeah, like usually you get like let's fight blood leaders, or like lolly blood leaders, or like just very charming women blood leaders. It's like a cute blood leader. That's like very rare. Or it gets comebacks like Shinji.
I'd appreciate it if you could help me make it even better.
Oh, well, how embarrassing. Was I that obvious?
Yes, you are obviously my
I
shot.
don't mind.
Shut up.
I'll admit, I've always wanted to perform
Look at
on
this.
stage. What have you got in mind, my dear?
Lady, you've still got chopsticks in your hand.
Did I? Okay, let me check if the speed. You know what? I think they're. You know what? I think they noticed that like people tend to skip the dialogue really quick. So I think they just instructed everyone to like speak a bit faster now, right? Am I the only one noticing that? I feel like every character like is speaking faster, like more naturally and more like more quicker in the story compared to like the other stories. I feel like that's good. That's good because like, you don't need to speak very slowly in order to be understandable, right? So, even craft Nicola, you can play that in like crosscraft, right?
Ah, so I do. How silly of me. I was having the most scrumptious dish before I was called on stage, and I suppose in my surprise, I forgot to put them down.
Actually, you're fine just the way you are. In fact, you're perfect.
Oh, you're perfect.
Oh, well, aren't you a charmer?
What in the world is he doing?
I'm gonna close my eyes and turn my back to
I
you.
also want Marlon
Once
Meter,
I've
chef.
done that, I want you to charge at me with your chopstick sword.
Are you sure?
Don't worry about it. Taketsumi, I'd like you to come at me with all you've got too.
Fine. Hey, someone throw me some chopsticks. Huh. Since when did it start raining chopsticks? I guess you want to see what the newbie can do too, huh, Kunitsu?
Yikes. I guess that means... Well then, on guard. Come at me when you're ready. Ha! Left shoulder.
Oh.
Right ear.
He is closing his eyes, isn't he?
No way she's trying to skewer him. I don't think she's acting. How's he able to tell where the blows will land?
Ooh, and I like the music. Very
Hiya!
good.
Tail. Stomach. Head. Right shoulder.
Hey, we'll tag team him. I'll follow your moves, so do your worst.
Whatever
Why are you so
say.
Why are you so
Oh,
excited
this
about
is
this?
getting ever more...
Huh.
Woo! Come on, guys!
This is so intense, but I can't look away.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, looks like you both lost your chopsticks. That brings this match to an end. Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed the show.
Oh, that was amazing! I've never seen anyone lead Taketsumi on a merry chase like that!
I want to try too. Promise me you'll do this again.
Good for you, pup. You didn't flop. They love you.
That's a double tap? What do you mean?
And I love them.
Aw,
Thank
that's
you,
cute. It's
both
like a
of
puppy.
you. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, I should be thanking you. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun. However did you learn to perform such an astounding feat? Were you part of a troupe?
Nope. What I did wasn't a big deal. When I was little, we used to play like that a lot. The villagers said it was a great way to train my senses. And thanks to them, I got real good at sniffing out danger.
Let me drink some water.
Is that so? It just goes to show that you can pick up helpful skills in even the most unusual circumstances.
Yup, I'm grateful to my friends back home. It's because they trained me so well that I was able to put on a performance you all enjoyed.
You really are good at looking on the brighter side of life, aren't you?
What was your first clue?
Huh? What do you mean?
Forget about it. I was impressed seeing your skills up close like that. I don't normally get to go that gung-ho performing.
Please pardon the intrusion.
Kunitsu, is it
It is indeed.
There's a job? There's jobs
Soot
here?
has been sighted northeast of here. I was looking for a volunteer to do a little cleanup.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, we're going to the
I'll
real
hold
plot.
down the fort here.
Soot? Huh? I've never heard Taketsumi laugh like that.
You hear that, you gluttons? I'll be hosting a little hunting party. If you want a front row seat, you better hustle.
Wait, Taketsumi!
What? Why is everyone... Huh? That's weird.
Did you hear that?
A hunting party?
The chief's hosting a hunting party!
Then why are we still sitting here?
Come on, let's get a move on!
Oh no.
I've been itching to see another. Perhaps I'll finally get a good view.
Okay, what kind of place is this? This is becoming more sus at the moment.
Where's everyone going?
Off to gawk at, excuse me, spectate the hunt.
Hunt?
Spectate.
Yes, or more precisely,
What
a
the hell is this
demonstration
guy?
of Taketsumi's hunting prowess. You may find it enlightening.
What? What? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Why is there an Arknight's character in this Japanese inn? I don't understand. Find him, put a block on him. But no, seriously, okay. I mean, alright. Coming down.
No way! Oh, and here I am, just standing here. Thanks for the tip.
Make nothing of it. Guiding the guests of Ametsuchi is one of my duties. Please excuse my manners. I am Saito, officer with the Paranormal Disciplinary Division of the Tokyo Bureau of Justice. Or, I was anyhow.
The Tokyo... I'm done. Did you run out of names? How? What kind of name is Tokyo? Bro, what the hell? did they like run out of ideas? Officer with the Paranormal Disciplinary Division of the Tokyo Bureau of Justice.
I suspect we'll be spending a good deal of time
Tokyo.
with this company. I look forward to getting to know you better.
Tokyo, what the hell, man? Tokyo. Tokyo. What's next? Like... What's next? We get a character from like I was trying to think of an American city, but I can't think of anything. Washington, maybe? Okay, I can't believe. They call him Goth Cop. I mean, he does have a goth face. He is kind of hot, but also, what the hell? He's like so out of place.
How long have you been in Ametsuchi?
I believe I was posted here. Well, it's been quite a while. A testament to the superb work environment, I suppose. I didn't think I'd been here that long, but I realize now that I'm one of the old guard. Takatsumi has been here for a great many years as well, though his reasons for staying differ from mine.
Reason?
Ametsuchi is a fine place to live. There's no hurry, no sleepless nights or skipped meals. While I'm personally satisfied with my lot here, Takatsumi aspires to greater heights. He wishes to maximize the fun for every living soul in Ametsuchi.
Huh.
Dude came straight out of the Personality Universe.
From friendly interactions are bonds forged, and from those bonds comes harmony, and from harmony, joy that ripples across the land.
Oh, I like that.
That's what Takatsumi once told me. It's why he's keen on hosting so many social events and looking out for guests such as yourself.
Oh, so that's what he does.
Takatsumi's 5-year plan is to grow Ametsuchi and its philosophy. Though, perhaps plan isn't the correct term. It's his dream.
I get what you mean.
Huh?
Basically, what you're saying is that Takatsumi is trying to make life even better for the people of Ametsuchi. Huh. I knew it. I could smell that he was a great person, and I was right. The nose always knows.
The nose always knows.
You're a bright young man,
Itsurugi.
Takatsumi is indeed a great man. He's exactly what the people desire. A hero with dreams as grand as their own. It may be presumptuous of me to say, but I like to think I help him in my own small way. Ah, it seems the party has begun. Let us make haste, Itsurugi.
Yeah, lead the way. Whoa, it's packed.
The
But
battle
then
is
I
in
won't
the
be
bar?
able to see what's happening.
Over here, Itsurugi.
Ugh.
Look, there's Takatsumi.
Come on, you oversized ball of dirt! Do your worst!
Ew, it's a monster.
Ha! Look at you go. You're not a bad dancer. Too bad for you, though. The leading man's always gonna be me!
What am I watching?
Impressive, isn't it? Nothing can beat him when he's in his element. The creature Takatsumi duels is called a soot spawn. They're vile pests that must be hunted down.
We had dangerous creatures show up in our village, too. Reaper horn boars and motley bears. Whenever one turned up, the whole village would work together to deal with them. Is Takatsumi gonna be okay by himself?
Of course. A soot spawn will pose no problem for him.
You've got him on the ropes! Finish it!
Seed spawn.
Ah! Takatsumi! Give us a smile, handsome!
As long as Takatsumi's here, no harm will befall
Smile,
him.
handsome.
Now that you mention it, I don't sense any fear at all. Everyone's enjoying themselves?
A breathtaking display of valor. Only he can turn something as terrifying as a soot spawn attack into performance art. He uproots the seeds of worry and doubt from people's hearts, and plants blooms of hope in their place.
No, that's poetic. This
Those
guy's
weeds,
poetic.
He is poison, but to others, he is the light. He is this land's proud son, fit to be crowned with the title of...
Takatsumi! Takatsumi!
Takatsumi.
Takatsumi! Takatsumi!
the Aconite Paladin.
The Aconite Paladin?
Wow! What you said makes total sense! The way the crowd is gathered around Takatsumi reminds me of the way flowers will turn toward the sun!
What? Oh, it's a flower. Interesting. Either him or Wolfra, they were like 100 votes off from each other. Oh, Vincent. Yeah.
And he's called the Aconite Paladin too? Man, can he get any cooler? Huh? What is that? Huh, it's so pretty. I've never seen anything like—
Be gone.
What?
What?
Why did he destroy the crystal? The moment he did, I swear I smelled anger.
So, you came, pupper?
He's the Wolfbane Paladin? The Bane of Wolf? That's a interesting inquiry. Wait a minute. Now it's kinda messed up though. Kappa.
Ugh,
Kappa.
and I see you've met Sideshow Saito. Lucky you.
A marvelous show. You've undoubtedly garnered more new fans. You seemed more enthusiastic about your work than usual.
And you seem to be spouting more crud than usual. There was nothing different from my usual song and dance. Might be time for you to get glasses, old man.
I'll leave it at that then. What did you think of Takatsumi's performance, Itsurugi? I'm sure he's dying to hear your critiques.
The garbage just doesn't stop flowing with you, does it? But how about I shut that mouth of yours up for good?
Where do I start? You were—
Be gone.
You were amazing! Beyond amazing!
Not the most original review. Is that all you got? But, thanks, kid.
You can act as tough and prickly as you like,
That's cute.
but that soft side still peeks through.
Don't make me come over there, Saito. What is it?
I want to know more about Ametsuchi, about all the fun things you can do here. Will you take me as your apprentice, Takatsumi?
Hunting. Or we just eat
Mr.
and sleep,
Aconite
right?
Paladin, sir!
What? Who taught you that name? Was it
Me? Practically any guest could have told him your embarrassing, ever so dashing nickname.
Oh, you did tell him, didn't you? And don't turn your back on me, Saito. Hey, I know you can hear me, Saito!
Please! I'm begging you!
Ugh, kid, if I have to tell you one more time not to yell in my...
I want to be just like you one day!
Oh my god, that's so adorable though.
Where's this coming from?
If I learn from you, I'll be able to bring everybody joy too! There's no
Oh my
one
god,
else
this
that
guy's
can
too
do what you
wholesome. I
do.
hate this. Someone's gonna kick the dog. I can sense it.
You are a young man of most discerning taste, Itsurugi.
Oh. Alright, not that I'm not flat.
Oh, wait,
What's in it
guys.
for me,
I'm
Papa?
sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry, everyone. I forgot to lower my fan. Okay, I hope my fan sound wasn't terrible before this, but now it should be manageable.
Well, that's easy! If you teach me all the ways you bring fun to a Metsuchi, then there'll be two of us spreading it far and wide! Double the fun, double the happiness!
You can't seriously think it'll be that easy.
I do! And I am serious. If you don't believe me,
Alright. No need to chew my ear off. I believe you. One look at you tells me just how sincere you are. Besides, you're not gonna let this go till I agree, are you?
Once I catch the scent of something I want, I chase it to the ends of the earth. Sometimes I get so focused, I lose track of
That's
everything
bad.
else.
That's bad
That
though.
isn't something you should advertise so proudly.
Yeah, I know, right?
Looks like I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. Yeesh. What did I do to deserve this? Listen here, Papa. If we're doing this, we're doing it right. I'll set up one of my spare rooms for you. My place is way too big for one person, and I don't want to search the entire inn for my apprentice.
Wait, does that mean...
It means you're in for a tough apprenticeship. I don't think I'm gonna go easy on you.
No, sir. Thank you, sir. I'll
Oh my
make sure
God.
your home
It is-
feels as crowded as possible.
I said my place was big. Not that I was lonely, kid, but thanks.
Oh, Takatsumi. You speak as if you didn't go out of your way to take in the pup. As if you're surprised he wants to stay after you've offered him
I love
food
this guy.
and warmth and companionship.
Has anyone ever told you that you, talk too much? Anyway, we might as well make it official. We'll make a Metsuchi better. Together.
Oh! You got it! Between the two of us, we'll turn all the frowns in the Metsuchi upside down! Ow!
Okay, I need to drink something sugary because I am getting sleepy. Give me a second. I need to like hug my heart as well. Bro, I almost fell asleep. Oh my lord, I almost fell asleep. Oh my god. Bruh. I legitimately almost fell asleep. The taco noise, yeah, that's true. Oof. Okay, can you guys tell me how many chapters this story chapter has? Let me check. How many chapters were released? Just 13? I'm not gonna survive this. Are you guys okay with watching me slowly fall asleep on stream? Is that an entertaining idea to you guys? 'Cause if so, I'm gonna do it. You know what? It's 13, right? Let's at least do this one.
One day, out of the blue, I woke up and found myself in the weird and wonderful Empyrean Inn of Ametsuchi. But I was lucky to meet so many nice people like Taketsumi, Kunitsu Amachi, and Saito.
What,
Thanks
is this
to
a
them,
time skip?
An average werewolf like me could find my place, living a life I never could have dreamed for myself. Sometimes, though, I wonder if I'm not blessed with too much luck. Well, it's because I've been so blessed that I can pay it forward for everyone else. Whatever I've received, I'll...
Well, well, two little sleepyheads. Now what to do? Pardon me?
Ugh, you rotten son of a... Barging into my home and stabbing me awake? You know what happens when you poke a sleeping bear, don't you?
Don't be so melodramatic, Taketsumi.
Well,
Why,
go
that
to the
barely
first
counts
battle,
as a
please, I
stab,
think.
And my old job being late
We'll
would have been
see.
ground...
Late? Late for what?
Here we go again. You'd forget your own head if it wasn't attached to your neck. Itsurugi? Wake up, Itsurugi.
Morning, Saito.
Good morning. I trust you slept well? You remember what today is?
We're going to check out the morning market. Give me a second. Don't leave without me.
Of course we won't. It wouldn't be a trip without you. I'll leave a change of clothes over here, so go wash up and get dressed.
By the way, did I black out for a long time? Because you know how like sometimes you lay down and then you just close your eyes and like 5 minutes later you open them, or like suddenly it's an hour? I literally did not know how long I was out.
Wait, how come he gets a normal wake-up call and I get skewered in my sleep?
I wouldn't dream of hurting young Itsurugi. He is a child
Itsurugi and his two
deserving of
dads.
protection.
Good.
You, on the other hand, are a full-grown man who is responsible for the consequences of his own actions. Besides, the boy has potential, unlike a certain slovenly idiot who can't seem to remember his own engagements.
Well, thanks, Sideshow. Now that I'm wide awake, I think I'm ready for some light exercise. I'll start by punching your smug...
Morning!
Such an invigorating greeting. I'm glad to see you're ready for the day.
Thanks for waiting. I'm ready to see this market. I heard from Taketsumi that it's one of the inn's must-see sights. So, what's the game plan? Get some breakfast, check out the
My
stalls,
god, it's
and
actually a
let everyone know
montage
why it's worth
of like
getting up early for the
like a
market?
vacation.
Got the itinerary memorized, have you? Watching you makes this curmudgeon feel like he can still learn a thing or two.
Huh?
I'm starving. Let's...
Sounds great!
I could watch the two of you all day.
It doesn't get better than this. Freshly baked bread, strong coffee,
The background doesn't
and
match.
the early morning buzz of the market. You see, what makes a meal delicious isn't just the taste. See, a lot of it has to do with the venue, the time of day, company, all the subtle spices that give a dish its flavor.
Coffee does hit different after work compared to first thing in the morning.
Yeah, no, but that happens a lot when you're playing SV in the night. You close your eyes, you like blink, and suddenly you're like, huh? I lost? Huh? It's 2 a.m.?
I don't know what's in this drink, but I feel like I could run 100 laps around the entire inn.
It'd be a shame to let all your newfound energy go to waste. I tell you what, a lot of people have heard about the morning market, but need a little push to actually come. Let's head to the plaza over there and do some PR work, hmm?
What a splendid idea. From promotion activities to minding young wolf pups, there's nothing our florid aconite paladin can't do.
If you're looking for a fight, I got a smackdown with your name on it.
In the end, we threw an impromptu party by the market, promoting it to guests from sunup to sundown.
That's a lot.
I was so exhausted at the end of the day, I could barely stand. But it was so much fun! Totally worth it!
Oh,
Again, from the top. Come, Takatsumi, less moping, more merrymaking.
Is this band practice?
Yeah. Jeez. If I knew it was gonna be this hard, I'd have kept my mouth shut. If we don't come through, we're gonna be up Muck Creek without a paddle.
I'm well aware of that, which is why I'm saying we should start again. From the...
I'd rather rush a whole horde of soot spawn. That'd be a lot easier, and a lot less painful.
Let me remind you, you were the one who volunteered to fill in for the band.
It is a band practice, god damn it. It's so
funny.
funny.
You even volunteered us. Without our permission, I might add. However, you failed to realize that of us three, only one of us can play a musical instrument. And that certainly isn't you.
It's actually band practice.
Spare me your lectures. Anyway, how come you, of all people, know how to play a... what did you call it? A trick guitar?
An electric guitar?
Electric guitar. I played for a work function. My colleagues and I covered a hit song from the gods of the Thunder Age. I even styled my hair into a mohawk, since my supervisor was a fan.
His supervisor was what?
Fascinating. I have no idea what you just said. Damn it! At this rate, we'll get booed off stage before we're 10 seconds into the song. What do we do?
Gods of the Thunder
Age. What do we
do? That's probably a reference to something.
I did it! Did you hear that? I made a sound!
Interesting.
Good for you, Itsurugi. I'll try that again. This time away from my ears.
I'll have this down in no time. You invited me to play, so I won't let you down.
Oh, it appears the burden of expectation weighs ever more heavily, Takatsumi.
Way to state the obvious. Fine. If we're doing this, we're doing it right. We're not just gonna fill in for the band. We're gonna rock everyone so hard, they won't even remember there was another band.
Wow,
we'll give them a performance they'll remember in their dreams.
Alright, bro, chill.
That's more like it. We're running a little behind, but I suppose clocking in overtime for a good cause won't do me harm.
That was my first time ever playing
Also, you're still waiting for the fan art of...
I practiced so hard, I was sure my lungs were gonna collapse.
Maybe I'll commission that.
And next thing I knew, we were up on stage, surrounded by cheers. I had so much fun up there.
What? Why is
Whoa! Yikes! Why are the spiders here so huge anyway? Help me, Takatsumi!
Now embrace the fear, kid. It's part of the learning curve. Whatever you do, don't stop running. You'll be fine as long as you keep moving. They'll never catch you.
Yes, sir! I'll do my best, sir!
Is this like tutorial on beating these monsters? These sweet spawns?
You really are soft when it comes to him.
Huh?
It's one thing to take him under your wing, and quite another to bring him hunting.
This isn't a hunting party. This is training. Hardly anyone comes this far out, but someone still has to deal with the soot.
Out?
Might as well use it to train the boy.
Oh my god, is the world just one gigantic like hotel building? Interesting.
It seems you expect a lot from him.
If this is another lecture, I don't want to hear it.
What are you planning to do with him, Takatsumi? Itsurugi is a child. Innocent, impressionable. As the principal adult in his life, it's your duty to guide him.
It ain't like that. I'm only...
I wasn't asleep.
Whoa! Oh no! Takatsumi!
Watch closely. I don't want to keep teaching you again and again. Fear my dance, O monstrous arachnid. For with a single swing thou art lost. First
DNV,
I sunder thy limbs, that thou cannot run.
Okay, I'm making less sense because I'm getting sleepy.
Second, I crush
gonna be
thine
entertaining.
eyes, that thou cannot perceive. Third, I snap thy threads, that my way is clear. Finally, thy life is forfeit, and thus my dance ends.
Wow. That was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
I told you to watch closely so that you can learn, not so that you can get all starry-eyed.
What's the point of a resort if there's nothing to return to? It's an interdimensional resort, right?
I showed you how to use that technique, but it's up to you to figure out the rest. Think you can do it?
Uh-huh. No, I'll practice. Day and...
Attaboy.
Your movements were about 3 times faster than usual. I know you want to put your best foot forward for young Itsurugi, but you mustn't strain yourself at your age.
Right, at your age?
Hey, if I wanted your opinion, I would have asked.
Oh! I completely forgot to thank you for saving me!
Now hold that thought. The job isn't over yet.
Thanks, Taketsumi. I'll be sure to train extra hard. After the soot spawn hunt, Kunitsu Amachi had a feast waiting for us. So many of the inn's guests came to celebrate with us.
Bro, I am literally like dozing off.
After
Crap.
that, we all stumbled off to our beds. Just as I was about to
Hello,
fall
Amon.
asleep, I remembered the sound of that shard breaking. I didn't do so well, but I still had a lot of fun. I hope I can go on more hunts with Taketsumi and Saito. And so, my days in Ametsuchi were spent going from one fun activity to another.
You up for a party, Itsurugi? We've been in...
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's a festival if you want to check it out.
Oh my god, wait. I am actually dozing off.
We've got a soot spot on our hands. I won't force you to go if you're not up.
Oh, it is a montage.
It's party time! I love me a good festival. Duty calls, kid.
Is this purgatory?
There's a party tonight.
Another party?
How do you feel about a concert? The soot spawn are at it again.
I'm having fun. I'm having more fun than I ever thought possible. At night, I always go to sleep in a nice soft bed with my belly full of delicious food. It's warm and safe here. And as I drift off, I know for sure that tomorrow will be another fun day. Days filled with nothing but fun and joy all blend together. So you forget that there's any other world.
So listen, about tonight's get-together.
Wait, where's Saito?
Oh my god.
Isn't he supposed to be here?
I'm not dozing off.
Yeah, but he's got something he needs to deal with. He'll join us once he's done. Back to what I was saying. I wanted to send you out on an errand. There's a dish I want you to pick up from the Glutton's Arcade. Bring it straight here. And no snacking between meals. Got it?
You got
Oh my lord.
Pick
Oh
up
my
a dish
lord.
for
Okay.
tonight's party. No cheeky
Okay, so I
snacks.
guess.
Every day is filled with fun. I don't have anything to worry about, and nothing gets under my fur. I guess maybe... I've gotten used to all the fun. The things that brought me joy still...
This is
One
the
platter for tonight's feast,
That's the
all
island
wrapped and
in
ready
N.
to go. And I didn't sneak a single bite.
God,
But
I almost fell asleep again.
just a little sniff can't hurt. Huh? Something strange is coming this way.
Oh my god. Okay, that woke me up. That actually woke me up.
Oh. Oh no, the food's ruined. Oh, wait. Are you okay?
You...
Huh? You're bleeding.
You need to get away from here before he catches up.
Who catches up?
Next time I won't be so lucky. I don't want you to get involved, so...
Oh, wait. If you're in trouble, Taketsumi knows everything.
No, not him.
It's okay. Taketsumi might seem
Who's he?
scary,
Yeah.
but he's really...
I'm sorry, but I have to run.
Please! I wanna... If you don't trust me...
What are you doing?
I know all the alleys and side streets around here. Oh, duck behind here. Hardly anyone comes this way. You're all set. Now, who's chasing...
No?
Saito?
Ah, Itsurugi. Are you running an errand for Taketsumi?
Yup. I was, but I bumped into a girl and the food went flying everywhere.
A girl, you say?
Uh-huh. She looked like she was in a real hurry. She went that way.
I see. I sense that she dropped her invisibility at some point. Thank you for your assistance. Be careful you don't bump into anyone else on your way back.
You can come out now.
Thank you.
What's happening?
Sorry. Can you tell me what happened? You seem really scared, so I acted on instinct. But if you're in trouble with...
It's because of him that we're trapped in this place.
What?
All we want is to go back home. So why is he hunting us?
Hunting you? Saito?
What? Okay. What the hell?
I don't really understand what you're saying.
That's all right. I've taken up enough of your time. I'll be going now. I have to go home. Father is waiting for me.
What's happening?
Oh yeah! Taketsumi's waiting for...
Hard sass. Okay, now I woke up. That woke me up. Oh, look. We can actually play Yak now.
I'm back.
Good. Put it over there, will you? Got it. Wait.
I'm sorry, Taketsumi.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm more worried about you. Something's eating at you, isn't it?
What?
I may not have your nose, but I can tell your head's a million miles away. Look, I'm not gonna waste my time trying to figure out what's going on, so spare us both the effort and tell me.
There's a girl. She said she'd handle things by herself. She smelled so alone, and yet I couldn't... No, I didn't help her.
So, God, here I was getting all worried for no reason.
I don't...
Huh?
Take the day off, Itsurugi. Can't have you tripping over your own paws like I'll cover for you today. So, go on, get out of here. You say you want to be like me someday. Well, you know what I'd do if I was in your shoes? I'd do what I think is right. Who cares what anyone else says? In the end, it's your life to live.
Sass.
Right. Oh, you're right. Standing around isn't going to fix things. Thanks, Taketsumi.
Good for you, kid. You can't rely on others to get what you want. You gotta see the important stuff through yourself. There's still a lot of people that need help, even in Ametsuchi. It's still far from the paradise I want it to be. So I can't afford to stand around either. Don't worry about the party. I've got everything covered. Okay, it's time to put smiles on our guests' faces.
Whoa there. That you, Itsurugi?
I was, but there's something else I need to take care of tonight. So
That's so. Well, take a bean bun for...
Really?
You're bound to get peckish running around like that. Hope it helps a little.
It does! Oh! Can I...
Sure, kiddo.
It's about Saito.
Saito, huh? As straight-laced as he is, his heart's in the right place. He's always looking out for us. Goes out of his way to make sure everyone gets home safe and sound after parties.
Sass.
I've seen him helping people home too, but... Have you ever seen him get really mad about something?
mad. Saito? Nope. I can't even imagine him losing his cool.
Yeah, he's the last
The only time I've seen him get remotely upset is when he's dealing with the Forsaken. And who can blame him? I'd be livid too if I came across one of those.
Second, is this Warcraft? Is this World of Warcraft?
Forsaken?
Sorry. It's not exactly a topic you bring up in polite company. I hope I didn't ruin your mood or anything.
No, I'm fine. But I don't know what a Forsaken is.
You're kidding. I thought everyone knew. Then again, you haven't been here that long, and Taketsumi and Saito aren't likely to bring it up out of the blue.
Could you—
Aw, why did you have to give me the puppy dog eyes?
The puppy dog eyes.
Fine, I'll tell you. But you didn't hear it from me. Got it?
Yep, it'll be our secret.
Oh, hush, hush now. You really need the Forsaken. Our unwelcome guests.
Huh?
They snoop around forbidden places, take things that should be left alone, and basically cause trouble for the rest of us. You know how we all come to this world with some memories missing? Us guests don't choose which, so every now and then someone gets picky about what memories they want to keep. I'm not saying their memories aren't important, but trying to get them back is an insult to the Great Spider.
The Great Spider? Who or what is the Great Spider?
It's kind of like the patron deity of Ametsuchi, supporting it from behind the scenes. I've never actually met it, though.
Deity?
A god, yes. The Great Spider might not go to parties or mingle with us, but it's got all 8 hands full looking after us. The one thing that'll anger it enough to come down here is when people try to recover their memories.
Wait, you mentioned that before, but what do you mean about losing and recovering memories?
Hold up. Didn't Kunitsu talk to you about that?
There's something special about...
So that's what he meant. I think he said that nothing was taken from me when I came here. That I was only the second guest like that.
Seriously? Huh. You're a rare breed. I guess you must have lived a happy life wherever you came from.
Oh my god, it is purgatory.
Anyway, most of the inn's guests have some memories taken when they arrive. Think of it as checking in excess baggage.
Memories?
Mm-hmm. The ones that keep you up at night. The ones that are so painful, you wonder how you'll get through the day with your sanity intact. Ametsuchi holds on to the memories you're better off forgetting, so you can be free to fully enjoy your life here.
All I want, all we want is to go back home.
Aww.
I know I'm the one who told you all this, but you shouldn't dwell too much on it. It'll only bring you down. You have somewhere to be, don't you?
Yeah, thanks for the Forsaken. I've never sensed that kind of anger coming from Saito before. Did that girl really do something that bad? Maybe if I talk to some more people, I can get a better idea about what to do.
Maybe.
I haven't seen half of what Ametsuchi has to offer. There's people arriving all the time and new stuff popping up too. I could literally stay here forever. If the day comes where I have to leave, just thinking about it makes me want to cry.
What's not to like? You get 3 square meals a day, and you can spend your time however you want. Party, drink, sleep.
It's a fake
It's all
paradise.
good. Sorry, but I can't imagine why anyone would want to leave. Maybe they're not right in the head.
Get my memories back? It's been so long, I forgot I lost them in the first place. Personally, I'd pass. The innkeeper hasn't brought up giving them back, and I'm not in a rush to leave, so what's the problem?
Pretty much what I expected. Everyone loves it in Ametsuchi.
Wait, I need to
Of course they
freaking.
do.
I am
can't
falling
think
asleep.
of a warmer, more welcoming
Oof.
place. I totally get why they
Where's
all
my
want
tea?
to stay.
I will finish one battle at least.
Well, almost everyone. No, get yourself together. My job is to help turn... Let's see. Whoa. There's something about this place. A strong, weird scent. Oh!
First off, there is a room cordoned off by silver threads. Unfortunately, it is rather old and in need of repair, and there are dusty things that dwell within. You must avoid it, so as not to track dirt all over.
Is this the Weaver's? Oh, this is bad. That food?
You say you want to be like me someday, will you?
Yeah, he's...
My God.
This is what I need to do. This is what Taketsumi would... He'd save the day. Are you okay? Sorry, I should...
You're that boy.
I did some thinking. It took time, but I realized that Taketsumi would... And that's why I'm here. You don't have to do this alone.
Then, please, help me.
Of course! That's what I'm here for!
Ooh, cute.
I haven't been able to defeat a single soot spawn on my own up until now. I've always had Taketsumi or Saito backing me up.
Cute.
This time, I'll be backing you up. We'll clean this mess up together.
Okay, time to battle. Ooh! I love this. I love the setup.
We'll clean this mess
First,
up
all right.
together.
Perfect.
We'll sweep those soot spawns.
Oh, we already... If this card is discarded until the end of your turn, give a random amount. Draw a card and deal 3 damage to a random enemy follower.
Allow me to bestow a crimson kiss.
Why is it this card?
A precious life deserves a precious
Melt
death.
under my touch.
More jewels, more!
The living are scarier than the
Thanks
dead.
so much for that axe.
Okay, we got the Ures. My God, it's so hard to hold right now. Oh my God. Okay.
Melt under my touch.
Bro, I literally, I cannot think. I am. You guys are watching a Fuchsia Sleepy stream. Hello YouTube, this is Fuchsia Sleepy. How many engines?
I'll handle this.
And so our pact is forged.
Allow me to bestow a crimson kiss. Melt under my touch.
I don't know why I did that.
You
Or
have
board stats, I
summoned
guess.
the blade of purgation here.
Why am I here?
Oh my God, my in real life senses and my dreams are like mixing up while I'm playing Gyroverse. It's the weirdest thing ever. Okay, let's do this.
Come, show me the limits of your will.
Glad to be of service.
Lose yourself in this final dance.
Okay, let's get rid of this. This.
Amuse me.
Try and break this blade.
Melt under my touch. Melt under my touch.
More. Ready yourself.
Okay, I think that was a good turn.
Happy Undeath Day!
Better a glorious death than an ignominious life.
Interesting, I've never seen these cards being played.
When life gets boring, the living get
I'll see you
dead!
in purgatory.
Oh my god, wait, we won. Sorry, I literally zoned out. No, it's fine. I've been sleepy this whole time.
We did it! We took down the Soot Spawn!
Bruh.
There! Yikes! I got whooped so many times during training, but that doesn't mean I'd... Stay calm and focus. Sniff out the danger. Don't overthink it. Let your instincts guide you, Itsurugi! You can't catch me when I'm in the zone! Offensively and defensively, I'm way ahead of you! It's getting weaker! Now! Give it all you've got! Okay! We did it!
They did it, yay!
We did. You smiled! That's great! It was worth coming here just for that! You seemed so sad. I was wondering how I could put a smile on your face.
Well,
You came looking for me just to see me smile?
I literally not enough.
I couldn't get you out of my mind.
Anasage.
What?
My name.
Anasage, that's a cute name.
It's Anasage. No, forget. I shouldn't have told you my name.
Why?
You really are a strange person, aren't you? Oh, I almost forgot.
What's that?
Is this one of—
Wait, what?
Yes. The Soot Spawn are physical manifestations of the memories that are stolen. When a Soot Spawn appears, you can feel it, but only if it has your memory shard. And if you defeat it and get hold of the shard, you'll regain what you lost. That's—
Well, do you remember anything?
No. Maybe I need to do something specific to trigger the memory.
Whew. Okay, I'm having a hard time staying up, but I understand the story beats.
But you got your shard back.
Are you sure it was okay to help me? You seem to be friends with Sight. Huh?
But I do know that for me, this was the right thing to do.
You're a little weird, but nice, Itsurugi.
I get that all the time.
I'll take the shard back to my place and figure out what to do from— We shouldn't linger. There's still a lot of scary things lurking around here.
You've got a point. Not to mention
I think we should leave separately. Itsurugi, we want to see the people who are important to us. Is that such a bad thing? Does that make us so evil we have to be hunted down like beasts?
Okay, I'm focusing. Oh my god.
I heard that people don't like the Forsaken because they make the Great Spider angry.
The Great Spider?
It's like the god of this world, but even if the Great Spider gets mad, I'm sure it'll all turn out fine. Taketsumi will handle it. And besides, I'll be there to help too. I think people don't know enough about the Forsaken.
I hope you're right. Go on ahead, Itsurugi. You know, ever since I came to Metsuchi, I felt so much sadness and fear. But you're definitely one of the bright spots.
Me too. I hope we... This isn't goodbye. I'll make sure Metsuchi is a place where everyone, including the Forsaken, can live happily.
This is the Arisa
I'll
of
do
the
whatever
story.
it takes.
Good.
So, until then, take care. I'll see you again soon.
Okay guys, as much as I want to continue the plan, it's clear that I am super sleepy and I do not want to fall asleep and then like you guys are just gonna watch an 8-hour stream of me sleeping. So let me just end the thingy. Thank you everyone for watching. YouTube too. I know I've been away for a while, and I know I've been like fighting sleep half the time I was here. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that with me. And yeah, see you next time. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you loved it, give me that. Like always. Okay. From Kara, okay. I already rated Kara a lot of times. Alright. Let's go to let's go to Kara. What the hell? Why do I have to log in? Twitch. Wait. Guys, don't leave yet. I apparently have to log into Twitch on my Stream Elements on my OBS. Give me a second. Why do I have to? Oh, does it require a login now? It used to not require it, right? Okay, UFA. Okay, here we go. Finally. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. We're gonna raid Termagara, and I'm going to sleep. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for being patient with me. I took a long break and now I'm returning, so goodbye everyone.
Zura, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? How is your week going on? How is your Fridays? How is your weekdays closing off? I hope you had nice. Fushi!